Welcome back. Joining us in studio today, we have Miss Yvonne. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you. Love it.
I'm so excited you're here. We're talking about some cemetery tours.
Right. St. Landry Cemetery tours that started in 2003.
Wow.
This is our 20th year, and we're celebrating our ancestors who are in our cemetery. And we have tours this coming weekend, October the 15th, which is Saturday, but they're in the evening from at 6 o'clock tour, 6:30, 7, 7:30, and 8 o'clock tours.
Okay.
Each tour lasts about an hour to hour and a half, depending on how fast we get through the cemetery and listen to the spirits. And then on Sunday we have a tour at 2 o'clock, and then we have a handicap tour for those people that have a hard time getting through the cemetery. But I want to tell you that we have 8 spirits that want to tell their story.
Okay, who are they?
The 8 spirits we've never done before. We have, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about each one. We have a farmer, and you say, well, why would we want to listen to a farmer? Well, the reason the farmer is going to be there, he's going to tell how his 16 children impacted our community.
Wow.
So, might be a farmer, but he created a lot of crops, but he also created a lot of little children that have made an impact. We will also be hearing from a lady of color who tells about her husband and his influence as being the richest man in St. Landry Parish at the time, and his influence on her. The other person we're going to be listening to is a steamboat captain's wife, and she will tell about him being a steamboat captain that went up and down Bayou Catawba. And then we'll be listening to a militia man that will tell about what it was like to cross all the swamps and get all the way to the Battle of New Orleans. And then we'll also hear from a Marine who will tell what it's like to have played a part in World War and had his body shipped back to Opelousas.
Oh, wow.
And then we will hear from one of our nurses that served in Opelousas for 20-something years, and she was our first woman of color to be a registered nurse in Opelousas. So we tell you a little bit about all the diverse cultures and how they impacted you today.
A lot of rich history right there that probably a lot of people at home might not have known happened in St. Landry Parish. This is incredible. How can people kind of sign up and participate in those tours?
Just show up at the tent that's right outside the cemetery, and we take about 20 people per tour, and we line them up, and we on our way. And the only thing I suggest is wear closed-toe shoes, because you're walking amongst.
You want to be comfortable.
Comfortable, and it's a fun time, and be ready to enjoy it. And the money goes to the restoration of graves.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this with our viewers today. If you guys at home want to learn more, head to our website, klaf.com. But stay with us. We'll be right back after this.